So guys, today's video is gonna be on sacrifice. Consistency is just obvious. Like, you gotta be consistent on a diet in order to achieve stuff. But what I'm trying to get at, bruh, is the shit you gotta sacrifice, bruh. Sacrifice brings amazing things to your life. I'm gonna give you some examples of what I had to sacrifice and what I still sacrifice as I'm trying to lose weight now. If you're Mexican, you know how hard it is to stay on a diet in a Mexican household. Unless your family sucks at cooking, then I can't. And you have no excuse to be fat, bro. Like, if your family sucks, bro, then just, you should be skinny as fuck. But if you're like my family, if your family's like my family and straight cooks gas, then I feel your pain, bro. That shit is hard as fuck. So, my immediate family, for example, my mom, my dad, my brother, in this household, we have good food, bro. Like, we have pan dulce, which is one of my favorite things to eat. My dad's always eating some type of carne, frijoles, birote. There's tortillas, queso fresco, aguacate. You feel me? Like, salsa. Salsa has low calories, so that doesn't matter. Aguacate is healthy, but my mom can make chiles rellenos, enchiladas. You feel me? So those are the things that chilaquiles. So those are the things that I'm gonna have to sacrifice, bruh. Tortas ahogadas, carnitas, mole, flautas, sopes. Anyways, you guys know how tough it is, bro, if you're Mexican. So that's one thing, you feel me? And fucking, dude, I'm gonna get better at this editing shit. This is some ghetto ass shit, bro, but you gotta forgive me. And I'm not gonna edit this out because it's the struggle. But look, guys, there's pan dulce at my house all the fucking time. My parents go to Costco and they buy ice cream. They just bring snacks. They go to the flea market and bring dried fruit, pistachios. There's always some type of fucking juice in my house. There's beer in my house. There's tequila in my house. There's weed in my house. There's weed and alcohol. I don't know if your Mexican parents do that. They put a weed in rubbing alcohol for like pains and shit. Anyways, sacrifice. Food. For example, if you're in my position, bro, where you still live with your family and they eat whatever the fuck they want, you have to have a fucking discipline of a fucking god. The discipline of a fucking beast, bruh. Of a machine. You gotta, like, not, like, fall into it, bro. Let me give you an example. You know exactly how that shit tastes, bruh. I know how chilaquiles taste, how tortas taste, chiladas, sopes, flautas, mole, chiles rellenos, albóndigas. You guys know how that tastes. So if you know, bro, you're not missing out, bro. Once you're fit, Nick, bro, you could just dig into it, bro. You feel me? Like, once you got a stable weight, once you're in shape, once you don't have that mindset of stressing out over food, bro, that's why you have to find foods that you love, that you can eat every day, that fits your diet. You feel me? Drink a lot of water, bro. Drink a lot of water. So sacrificing food is crazy, bro. Let me give you some scenarios. So there's times that when I was younger, when I was trying to lose weight, I would go smoke weed with my friends. Here in Cali, here in the Bay, bruh, we got some of the best weed in the world, if not the best weed. Everybody sells good shit here, bruh, for the most part. If you got Bammer, bruh, you're never gonna have customers. So I could pretty much get a decent plug anywhere here for a decent price. So we be smoking straight gas, me and my boys. Back then, they still smoke. I got friends that smoke weed all the time. They love that shit. I used to be one of those people, but when I would get serious on my diet, I just can't, bro. There's no way I can control my munchies, bro. Bruh, I would go Blaze, and then we'd go eat donuts, bruh. Happy Donuts, 7 Trees. You know what the fuck going on. My favorite place in San Jose. So, we'd go eat Happy Donuts, bruh, at like 1 in the morning, bruh, because it's 24 hours. And, like, I would come home, and I would still eat more food, bruh. Like, that's my weakness, bruh. Some people, for example, my cousin, he could smoke and just eat a normal meal like a normal human being. But I know there's a lot of potheads, bruh, that for a fact, y'all got fat as fuck because y'all smoke weed, bruh. Because y'all just be blazing and eating, which isn't bad. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. But if you complain about it, then you know why. For example, me, I know why I was getting fat, bruh, because I would blaze and I would just smack at night, you feel me? I would work out, but it wouldn't level out. That's my weakness, so I stopped smoking weed. So for me, it's weed. Weed is a trigger. I literally cannot control myself if I smoke or have any type of THC in my system. Also, another thing that I would sacrifice is going out clubbing with my friends, because I mean, when you go out clubbing, bro, and you're sober, it's cool, bro. Like, it's cool to do that, but if you're not on Molly, or I mean, if you're not drinking, then like, it's kind of pointless, bro. I mean, what I would do is I would take a couple shots just to get a little buzz, but I would still count it in my calories. So I would save up some calories for the end of the night and just drink some. But there would be times, bro, that I would just be like, fuck it. I'll just drink it. I'll just drink till I get fucked up, and then I'll get home and I'll eat. Or we'll go out to eat right after, bro. Like those hot doganas that they sell outside of the clubs, bro. Like, it's hard, bro. So for me, what I would do is I would just not go out. And honestly, bro, once you get that tunnel vision, bro, like, fitness kind of helps you in all aspects of life, because you don't want to drink, which helps you with your health. You don't want to waste money, which helps you save money. You can get into trouble when you go out, bro. I'm not saying all the time, but like, you never know, bro. Like, there was times with my friends, they would get out and fight, and like they would have bruises on their face, or like they would have to run from like people or cops, or like, you know, like bro, like just getting into situations, you feel me? So like, not drinking and not going out can really help you. So for me, it did help me. Like, there'd be times my boys would get into fights, or I just saved about $100 at night. Like, I'm on my purpose. I'm trying to like better myself. So fitness can help you in all types of ways. What I do is I would just wait for a friend's birthday, and that's when I would go all out. My friends know that for their birthdays, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I'll get fucked up, and I'll like go all out. So that's what I would do. I would just wait for my friend's birthday and just go all out. But that's like once every 2-3 months, you feel me? So what the fuck? If you want to get the body or the money or the house or the job or the career or the business that you didn't shit loud as fuck, the business that you want, you're gonna have to sacrifice, bro. Going out with your friends, going out with girls, food. To me, food is the hardest because as a fat ass kid, like food was everything. You feel me? Like, and it still is, but not the same. You gotta look at food differently, bro. Like, if you think about it, bro, humans didn't eat like this before, bro. It's just this new age. Like, all the obesity and shit is happening new, bro. Like, back then, bro, people would eat like once or twice a day. Poor people don't even eat, bro. So here in America, we got the privilege. Most of us got the privilege to just eat whatever the fuck we want. So take that into consideration, bro. Like, a lot of kids don't eat around the world. So overeating is bad, bro. And like I said, bro, there's no type of confidence better than when you're fit and you feel good about yourself. You feel me? So that's my advice, guys. Sacrifice things that are gonna ruin your goals. So I'm out.